Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Here, we will discuss XRP. I will touch on a few other topics as well, and I'll remind you of the value of what you possess. The price of Dogecoin has been manipulated, and Elon Musk is being sued. The truth is, I expected this to occur a long time ago, but it's only occurring now. Why? Since their goal is to destroy the entire cryptocurrency industry, and Doge buyers know exactly what they're getting into. The US SEC has been moving to crack down on influencers who are illegally pumping the prices of cryptocurrencies by spreading false information about them. If I could control the value of XRP, we'd all be riding around in Lamborghinis. After that, I'd promote XLM, XDC, and so on. However, XRP doesn't need a dime. It will succeed or fail based on its own merits and applications. People often speak of XRP as if a hidden hand is guiding its value. If and when XRP gets off, it will soar. There are numerous instances of it going against the market. I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but everyone will be forced to sell their XRP holdings once its utility is fully realized. Jamie Dimon, a billionaire, has been dropping clues that he would run for public office. Bill Ackman backs his presidential campaign. Please don't let that happen. I hope to one day serve my nation in some form, since I love it and want to do all I can for it. This, according to Jamie Dimon, comes from a guy who thinks it's fair for himself to keep his private property while expecting the rest of us to give up ours. What really gets under my skin about the world's elites is how they treat the rest of us like garbage. We should have taken away their authority a long time ago, we gave them too much of it. Please don't let Jamie Dimon run for president. 2 examples of addresses holding $10,000 worth of XRP surge are Misery and Sediment. Can you explain why that's taking place? Because everyone is considering the month of June and the release of the Hinman documents. Then, perhaps soon after the judge's decision. Before it's too late, everyone is scrambling to obtain a spot. I tell people all the time, only risk money you can afford to lose. That way, you can simply wait on the sidelines. You can go closer to financial independence with every purchase, no matter how small. Everyone is always telling you how much XRP you should have in your wallet. Because XRP is so versatile, even a little holding could have a profound impact on your financial situation. As part of normal operations, Ripple has released 1 billion XRP. Everyone is aware of this eventuality at this point, yet they continue to fake surprise whenever it occurs. Today, June 1st, top San Francisco-based fintech firm Ripple Labs released 1 billion XRP currency from escrow. I'm relieved that it happened now rather than later, once the documents are out and the judge makes his or her ruling. Despite PayPal's success since its inception in 2000, the CFPB has issued a warning about the security of user funds. What a crazy world we live in. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau recently released a topical spotlight on the widespread adoption of mobile payment apps. The study concludes that users' savings may be at risk in times of economic downturn if the money is not held in accounts that are covered by the Federal Deposit Insurance Program. The CFPB also released a consumer advisory with tips for users who have money in these apps. Common mobile app wallets are increasingly standing in for the services of a bank or credit union. Because fewer people are putting their money in banks, a warning has been issued. The trend of consumers withdrawing money from banks is increasing. Some individuals prefer cashless payment options such as PayPal, Venmo, Cash, and others. But, if you're going to take your money out of the bank, you might as well invest it, get some returns off of that money, put it into the appropriate cryptocurrencies while you still can, because none of these banks are safe. Everyone believes the crisis has passed. They'll start saving again, and then another consolidation will occur, with a smaller bank failing and being acquired by a larger one like JP Morgan. Keep the veils in place, over-the-counter trading in XRP and other assets. In my opinion, this is fantastic news for anybody who own Uphold and XRP. Uphold Ascent, an individualized over-the-counter trading platform for institutional investors focusing on XRP and other assets, was recently introduced by a well-known US-based Web3 financial platform. Financial institutions. Uphold appears to be targeting institutional investors, which is good news for XRP. That's great news, as it means that cryptocurrencies like Ripple's XRP and Stellar's XLM can serve as the foundation for the payment systems of the future. This piece first appeared in January, but I feel it's important to bring it to your attention again. Both Stellar Lumens and Ripple's XRP are now ISO 222 compliant and so acceptable for use in CBDCs. According to the Harvard study, CBDCs and stablecoins are compatible, and both Ripple and Stellar are equipped to handle transactions involving both types of coins. More than 40 nations will soon be able to use Ripple's auto solution. As a result, it is equipped to serve economies around the world. Here's how the XRP ledger from Ripple may help global CBDCs streamline their operations. As I mentioned before, Ripple is busy laying the groundwork for XRP. The identical thing is taking place with Stellar. Take note of the numerous entrance and exit ramps that are now being built. Eventually, XLM will be moving across those exit ramps. Everyone in 2022 and 2021 assured you, nevertheless, that this wasn't a huge deal. In retrospect, it's clear that ISO does relate to digital currency. And now I'll show you a little movie to demonstrate XRP's potential impact. The prospect of using crypto in place of SWIFT is discussed in Factor. So, in our earlier conversation, you said that this isn't about replacing SWIFT, but rather, enhancing it. Let's find out more about this, then. Okay? My previous employer was SWIFT. I had 20 years of speed. I feel like I have SWIFT in my blood. SWIFT is the leading financial industry messaging technology, used for things like payments, effects, trade in terms of securities, etc., and reconciliations. But with crypto, we might see a future where SWIFT uses a store and forward system for the vast majority of its payment operations, necessitating SLAs like I will do X by Y time every day when a payment is due. In this article, we examine the newest network architectures, which provide the transparent and immediate transfer of payments in real time. That way, there won't be any need for financial institutions to check in and ask if their cash have been received. That was 3 days ago now. I have a search query that needs to be sent out into the network. Actually, it couldn't be further from that. I don't think Ripple will ever replace the current system. SWIFT. Ripple is one of the supplementary networks that will make real-time processing available to the institutions who require it. Furthermore, I believe that SWIFT is adapting the capabilities of their network. Therefore, it will be possible to communicate in real time. Although it is possible that Ripple XRP will be used to transact on the SWIFT platform. Have you heard that, eventually, XRP will be transferred over the SWIFT network? If you've ever wondered how does XRP get to 5, 8, 9, this is the answer. If XRP can't get to $1,000, how can it go higher? Right, that's the way things work out. However, this is only a single facet of XRP. Foreign currency transactions were a separate issue. Tokenization, the next big thing, is only now emerging. Then, if you're looking to take things further, you could investigate the XRP ledger's expanding list of projects. When I say, you've got to hold on to your XRP for dear life, I mean it. You're sitting on the greatest chance of your whole life. Next, consider this. Therefore, Ripple is not a typical business. We're not trying to keep our market share low or our profits low. Our mission on Earth is to leave a mark on the cosmos. People talk about the World Economic Forum while discussing the source of Ripple. I despise the WEF very much. In my opinion, it's a malevolent force. But do you realize what the deal is with Ripple? That's where the real cash is, after all. Similar to how Ripple promotes carbon credits via tokenization, here is where the real value lies. The next step is international money transfers. The money is there. That's why it's fantastic as a cryptocurrency. Next, consider this. In the meanwhile, Bank of America will sit on the sidelines until the dust from Ripple versus SEC settles. This, of course, was covered in earlier videos. That Bank of America was supposedly just watching the action from the sidelines. To be honest, I maintain that belief to this day. Heed the advice of Bank of America's president, who advocates entering the digital age. Investment in digital infrastructure will continue. We promise to keep improving. We'll keep asking for feedback so we can better serve our customers. However, I think digital is fundamental. We have the capability of serving 6 to 8 million customers at once. It's crucial to note that our high rates of digital adoption span across all age groups. You know, poor and wealthy across the generations. And that's something we keep a careful eye on. When our customers tell us what they want and need, we give it to them. We base our entire strategy around digital. Our approach involves combining digital and tactile elements. A question: are you concentrating? This is how they want to transition into the digital era. So, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I expect Bank of America to begin using RippleNet within 24 hours, most likely making use of XRP for that on-demand liquidity, once this case concludes with the SEC, the same moment. That's the magnitude of this case. As a result, an attorney advocating for XRP has criticized Gensler for spreading misinformation about cryptocurrency. It is worth noting that Gary Gensler, in the same vein as before, stated that all cryptocurrencies except from Bitcoin are securities. Leaders in the crypto business speculate that Gensler's statement is part of a larger strategy to elevate the SEC to the role of principal regulator. Nonetheless, Bill Morgan asserts since it is hard for the SEC to examine over 20,000 cryptocurrencies to establish the assets that fall within its regulatory ambit, the agency is in the dark about the amount of digital currencies that constitute securities. Morgan does not think Gensler was advised by the commissioner's lawyers to make such a blanket statement concerning all coins. This is the current situation. What I see happening is exactly this. It's likely that Gary owns a hat. It's likely that he is familiar with every cryptocurrency name there is. Since he can't possibly investigate over 20,000 cryptocurrencies individually and then call them all a security, he puts them all in a hat, shakes it around, and picks one out, declaring, "This is the firm we're going after today." However, Gary is currently power-obsessed. However, he will lose control of the country at some point. And I still believe you will be fully priced out of XRP if this judge finds in favor of Ripple and utility kicks in. When this case finally concludes, I anticipate widespread adoption of RippleNet among U.S. financial institutions to occur at lightning speed. They won't risk losing their dominance to challenger banks by letting the world know how bad they are. This bank over here is succeeding with RippleNet. The vegetation is expanding. Our clientele is growing much larger. This financial institution is falling behind the times because they have yet to adopt Ripple. That's exactly what I have in mind. You have the most valuable cryptocurrency, to repeat. There are numerous interconnections. Don't let go for the life of you. I mention this because it seems like every day on crypto Twitter there are new stories of individuals losing their cryptocurrency. You should withdraw your cryptocurrency from the exchange immediately, and you should avoid engaging in any activities that seem too good to be true. Not now, when we're so close together. So, I guess that's it for this video. Please accept my gratitude for tuning in. And please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.